Hiya, babe. Say, how about a little kiss? Ouch.
Does that answer your question, buddy?
The Adventures of Maisie, starring Ann Sothern. You all remember Metro-Goldwyn-Mayer's famous Maisie pictures. In just a moment, you'll hear Maisie in radio, starring the same glamorous star you all went to see and loved on the screen, Ann Sothern. But first, your announcer. Here's Ann Sothern as Maisie.
Yep, I'm Maisie, like the fella said. Maisie Revere. Of course, that ain't the name I was born with. But when anybody decides to go into show business, instead of changing your mind, you change your name. Since I decided to give my all for the theater, I've had lots of parts and plays. In some plays, I've had 3 lines to speak, and in some 2 lines. Of course, I've had some small parts, too. Right now, I'm in a small town in upper New York State rehearsing with a summer stock show. In case you don't know, summer stock is exactly like being in a Broadway theater, except you're out in the country so you can look healthy while you're starving to death. We're rehearsing in a barn converted into a theater.
On stage, everybody! On stage!
That's the director of our play, Gregory Baxter.
On stage!
He's the world's best director, and if you don't believe it, just ask him.
Miss Revere, when I said everybody on stage, I meant everybody. I have a rather important announcement to make to the members of our troupe concerning the play.
Oh, gosh, Mr. Baxter, you ain't gonna... I'm not gonna cut down my part any further, are you?
No, Miss Revere.
Oh, gee, thanks, Mr. Baxter.
But a slight emergency has arisen. Do you think you can spare the time to join the other, you'll pardon the expression, actors on stage?
Oh, sure, Mr. Baxter, at once. Oh, no, sire, Madame is not at home. No, sire, Madame is not at home. No, sire, Madame is not at home.
Ladies and gentlemen of the troupe, I've asked you here to announce something of utmost importance.
No, sire, Madame is not at home.
Ladies and gentlemen, I have something to tell you which I am certain will come as a big shock to you all. There will be no play.
Oh, but gosh, we were all set to open tomorrow night.
We worked like dogs cleaning up this barn, trying to give it an air of culture.
Yeah, and getting rid of its air of agriculture.
The fellow actors, and I use the term actors quite loosely, I fear we've been sabotaged by Yvonne du Huité.
What's a Yvonne du Huité?
Well, it sounds like a French breakfast food.
Yvonne du Huité, I've been told by her obnoxious manager, is a ballet dancer.
Not a ballet dancer, Mr. Baxter, but the most premier dancers this world has ever known, to put it mildly.
Ladies and gentlemen of our defunct little group, this is Mr. Foster, the manager of our terpsichorean Benedict Arnold.
Hello and goodbye, friends. Now, if you and your gay little band of make-believes will clear out of here, my staff can set the stage for what
well,
we
now,
must...
wait a minute, chum. We got a play opening here tomorrow night, and it's going to open one way or another.
Over my dead body.
Well, that's one way.
Now, look, miss, I paid cash on the line to lease this barn. Cash on the line. And I put... Say, miss, you're not related to Yvonne, are you?
No, thank you.
Strange thing, miss. You look almost exactly like Yvonne, but you have a different foreign accent. What is it?
Brooklyn.
Oh, it's interesting.
Miss Revere was a member of our little troupe, Mr. Foster. She made very noble, but feeble, attempts at becoming an actress.
Yeah, we all did, Mr. Foster. We all pitched in and whitewashed this barn.
I even milked the cows, lest they got too full and burst.
Well, that would have been one way of getting this barn whitewashed, eh?
Oh, well, this is no laughing matter, Mr. Foster. We counted on this play opening tomorrow night.
Yeah, I'm dreadfully sorry, dreadfully. But when my client makes up her mind she wants something, nothing can stop her. She's a hard-headed businesswoman.
Oh, gosh. And after all the trouble I had memorizing my line.
Miss Revere, there might be a way out of this for you.
Nothing doing.
Oh, but I haven't made my suggestion yet.
You don't have to, chum.
Oh, I'm afraid I haven't made myself clear, Miss Revere. I'm merely offering you a position as Miss Duite's stand-in.
Stand-in? Oh, well, I can't do that ballet junk. The only dancing I've ever done was in burlesque. And there, who looks at your feet?
Please, let me go into further detail. Miss Revere, Yvonne Duite made up her mind rather suddenly that she desired to open here tomorrow night. Rather short notice, don't you think?
Yeah, short and nasty.
Well, she won't arrive here until tomorrow, which means the box office sale will be affected since there will be no time available for publicity pictures in the local newspapers.
You mean you want to hire Miss Revere to pose for the papers as the rather tardy Miss Duite and give the interviews?
Exactly.
Oh, but the only French I know is Wie geht's, mein Herr?
Miss Revere, that's German.
Oh, well, gosh, what do you know? I talk German, too.
Well, I shall handle the interviews, Miss Revere. All you have to do is pose for the photographers this afternoon.
Well, Mr. Foster, if you think I'm going to help out that Yvonne, you got another guest coming.
You mean you won't accept $100?
Oh, sure I will. I told you got another guest coming. Gee, that $100 should keep our little troop in groceries until Yvonne clears out and our plate can open.
You're an angel.
Yeah, but for the rest of the day, I got to act like somebody from the other place.
Now, Miss Duite, how about one more picture? Here, lying on the chaise lounge, please.
Oh, oui, chérie. How's like this with a little piece leg showing? You like? He likes.
Hey, now you should be talking for this candid shot. Would you do something?
Oui, amigo.
Amigo? I thought you were French.
Oh, oui. From France?
Yes, the south of France.
The South?
Oui, you are.
Oh, Yvonne, you and your sense of humor. Oh, dear.
Hey, just one question, Mrs. Duite. What type of ballet do you intend to put on tomorrow night?
What kind?
Yeah.
There are different kinds.
Well, sure, there's... Well, don't you know?
Oh, yes, of course, but Miss Duite can't talk now. Hey, come, I'll buy you a drink at the bar. Miss Duite is very tired. Aren't you, darling? Please?
Oui, it has been a trying day like gee whizzes. I am, how you say in this country, peeped?
Yeah, that's pooped.
Oh, well, I was close. Come in. Entrez in. Oh, put it over there.
Thanks, Miss Duite, but I'd rather stand.
Oh, you're not the waiter. I know you, yes?
You know me, no. I'm Tommy Dobbs.
Oh, what you want here? An autograph, maybe, could be?
No, Miss Duite. You see, well, I own my own farm. I've got a lot of cows and chickens. I've got money in the bank, and, well, I don't know what to do.
Oh, please, I am Miss Duite, not Monsieur Anthony. Now, if you do not mind, young man, on this farm what you have, there is maybe on it a barn?
Oh, yes, a real big one.
Big enough it could maybe be turned like that into a theater like the one I have leased?
Oh, yeah, it would only take a few hours to convert it.
Only a couple of few hours, eh? Come here, chérie. Come close. You interest me very much.
Miss Duite, I have a problem.
Who hasn't? Come sit by me, young man.
Oh, I can't. I mustn't. I've got a girl.
So?
Only I ain't really. That's why I'm here.
Ah, you want Yvonne should be your girl. But you are a total stranger. With a barn. Come closer, Tommy.
Well, I want to show Evelyn. Here's her picture.
Oh, beautiful. A doll baby. Very cuticle, too. She should be in the movies, this Evelyn.
That's what Randy always tells her.
Randy?
Evelyn used to be real level-headed. About life, I mean, but ever since Randy came back from acting in Hollywood, he's got her all gaga with all them movie actresses he says he's been going around with.
Oh, a name dropper, huh?
Yes. Hey, your accent, you just lost it.
Oh, I didn't lose it. It's around here someplace.
You mean you're not really French?
No, I'm not even Yvonne. I'm just standing in for her till she arrives in town. Pictures and stuff.
Oh, not Yvonne, huh? Oh, that changes everything.
Well, it doesn't change your problem. Say, maybe I can help you straighten out your love life, Tommy. You know they have sweethearts back in Brooklyn, too.
Well, I don't know. You see, it's like this. Evelyn called off a date with me tonight, and... Oh, I know he's taking her to the club.
Oh, and you wanted to take a glamour girl like Yvonne to the club to show Evelyn that you can do bigger and better than her, huh?
Oh, yeah. Say, how did you know?
I go to the movies a lot.
Oh. Well, so long, mister. So long, and thanks for everything, I think.
Well, where are you running, Chumsy? You still got your problem.
Yeah. I guess I was crazy coming up here. A famous celebrity like Yvonne Duite would never go to the club with me.
Yeah, but Maisie Revere might.
Maisie Revere? Is she famous?
Yeah, in an unknown sort of way. I'm Maisie, and I just love nightclubs.
Oh, thanks, but you're not Yvonne.
Well, you know it, and I know it, but does Evelyn and Randy?
Yeah. Oh, okay, it's a deal. I'll call for you at 9 to take you to the club.
Ah, and I will dress up like yummy like anything, muchacho. Tonight we will open this Randy's eyes, and Evelyn.
Gosh, I sure hope you can get away with this impersonation.
Oh, it is nothing. Yvonne will not be here till tomorrow, and the mice will play while the kitty is away, especially if the cat has the same puss.
The Adventures of Maisie, starring Ann Southern, will continue in just a moment. Back to Maisie.
Frankly, I don't understand it, Yvonne. I didn't expect you at the hotel till tomorrow when we open. What made you check in a day early?
Because I am happy, Philip. Gay like a lark. I have decided to marry with the one man I have ever loved.
Which one? Roger, George, Harry, Sam, or Carl?
Jimmy.
Jimmy? You never told me about Jimmy.
How could I? I just met him on the train. This time, Yvonne Duite really loves. When his dance recital is finished, I go to make merry with Jimmy Hodges.
Oh, marry Jimmy Hodges, the society darling? Why, his grandfather has 70 million.
I know, but his grandfather is already married. Yvonne wishes to celebrate her engagement, Philip. There is maybe in this town a place such a thing is possible.
Well, there's a club called the Paradise, I believe, Yvonne. I'll take you there tonight.
No. Yvonne goes alone. My Jimmy here is very jealous. American, you know.
Yes.
And Philip, everybody knows how friendly we have been.
But, Yvonne, that's ridiculous. Our relationship is purely business.
From now on, Philip, from now on. Tonight, Yvonne goes to the Club Paradise. Alone.
And after I left Spencer's house, Evelyn, that Spencer Tracy, I dropped in at the butcher to pick up a pound of liver for my old pal.
Oh, gosh. You know everybody in Hollywood, Randy. Which old pal?
Why, Lassie, of course.
Oh.
Oh, he sure took a liking to me, old Lassie did. Great guy, Lass.
But I thought that Lassie was a she.
Oh, no.
But that dog is such a great actor, he can fool everybody.
Randy, I'm so thrilled you were the one who took me to this ritzy club. Oh, you're so wonderful.
Yes, indeed. You want to know something, baby? You deserve me.
And you're so different from that dull Tommy. Oh, I could listen to you talk for hours.
So can he.
Oh, Tommy, what are you doing here?
Yes, don't think you can muscle in on this party, farm lad.
Oh, I don't intend to. My date and I would rather be alone.
Date? Tommy Dobbs, you and another girl? I won't I can't believe it.
Especially with that line of gab you give out with. Or did you find some gal who's interested in the latest thing in fertilizers?
Strange as it may seem, yes. Oh, here she comes now. My Yvonne de Huite.
Yvonne de Huite? The famous dancer?
That gorgeous creature coming this way is with you, Dobbs?
Oh, so sorry to keep you waiting, Tommy, darling.
Oh, gosh, it's true. Well, I never...
It's sorry like any sins that I am late, Tommy, you beautiful, beautiful you. But I had to buy for this date a new strapless, backless, and everything-less gown. You like? Yes?
Wow. I can't see what keeps you from catching cold, Yvonne.
You are not supposed to, Tommy.
Won't you join us, Miss DeWitte? I'm Randy Stevens, and this is Evelyn Hopkins.
How do you do?
Oh, not so good like you, Sherry. Randy, he is so joli.
Well, I like that.
So do I, darling. So do I.
Just a minute, Maisie. I mean, Yvonne, you're with me, aren't you?
Oh, not exclusively, little boy.
Well, message received, Roger. Oh, you're pretty as a picture, baby.
Oui. And the frame, she's not bad either, eh?
Randy, you're with me, remember? I'm the one that should get the compliments.
Oh, I think you're beautiful.
I didn't mean from you.
Oh, I cannot stand these vicious lovers' quarrels. Come, Randy, we will dance, n'est-ce pas?
You mean dance?
Dance.
Oh, me and you?
Yes.
Oh, with pleasure, Yvonne.
Oh, but Randy, you brought me. And besides, how can you dance when there's no music?
Oh, in France, we have learned to do everything the hard way. Come, pretty one. We will dance out on the patio, where we will be alone.
Wow. Oh, look what I got, everybody. Come on, Yvonne, old gal. See you later, kids.
Oh, maybe we, maybe no. Come on, Drover.
Well, what do you know? Seems like our respective dates have deserted us.
Yes, and I'm furious.
Oh, I'm so mad I can...
Oh, that Randy. You never left me alone with a schmo for another girl, Tommy.
Oh, I never will, Evie. I never really wanted a glamorous, gorgeous creature like Yvonne, Evie. I just want you.
Oh, really? Oh, Tommy, that's so sweet of you. And from now on, it'll just be you and me, okay?
Oh, I'll say. Let's drink on that. Oh, Captain!
Yes, sir?
2 sodas, please.
Yes, sir. Any particular vintage, sir?
Oh, there's no use me fighting it, Yvonne. You're my type. I go for you in a big way.
Oh, please, Randy, there may be somebody's watching. Now, either you control yourself and act like a gentleman, or I will get off your lap.
You like me a little too, don't you, Yvonne?
Why not? You're my type.
Look, I'm a man.
Oh, that's my type.
I mean, I'm a man with talent, too. A dancer, worked in pictures and everything. We can team up.
Team up, monsieur? You mean marriage?
Well, why not? Look, I'm a man and you're a woman.
Ah, well, that makes the best kind of marriage, no? But what about your girlfriend? The, Hopkins?
Ah, don't mean a thing to me. Just a local yokel. Tommy's more her type. And after all, now that we're engaged.
Engaged? But, amigo, I had no idea.
Oh, neither did I, baby, when we first met. But life is like that. It hits you just like that. So, kid, don't try to fight it. It's bigger than both of us.
Oh, but Randy...
But don't go away, darling. Don't go away. I'll be right back. Hello, Harry. This is Randy. Yeah, Randy Stevens. I'm phoning from the Paradise Club. Look, here's a flash for your 10 o'clock newscast. I just got engaged to Yvonne DeWitte. That's right. The famous French dancer. Look, I'm not kidding. We're going to team up professionally, too. What? All right, so I have 2 left feet, but Yvonne hasn't. Look who's calling who a chiseler. Just print it, chum. Just print it. Yeah, I got to get back to Yvonne now. She's panting for me.
Oh, Tommy, it's 10 o'clock, dear, and I promised Father I'd be home early.
Yeah, and I got a lot of fixing to do on my barn tomorrow. Hey, say, there's Yvonne coming in now.
Oh, but she's coming in the front way with her coat on, and she just went out the other way to the patio.
Yeah, she sure gets around, that gal.
I'll bet she does.
Cousin, I am Yvonne Duité.
Oh, yes, Miss Duité. Leaving so early?
Leaving? Are you mad?
A captain has no feelings, madam. If the customer doesn't care for our club, that's her privilege. I'll go get your check in a moment.
My check? But I have not been here before.
Oh, well, I'll speak to the bartender. You must be putting liquor in the drinks.
Are you insane? I never drink. Never.
Oh, sure, that's what they all say. Ah, here comes Randy Stevens. He'll take care of you, madam.
Take care of me? Who is this Randy Stevens?
Oh, nobody, baby, but he will be a somebody very soon. Say, you got your coat on. You going?
No, coming. But I think maybe going I will be.
But you can't. Not now. This calls for a celebration. You've just gotten yourself engaged, remember?
Oh, yes. But how do you know that I have just become engaged?
How do I know? Who should know better than me?
Oh, then you are a friend of Jimmy Hodges.
Jimmy Hodges? Well, who's he?
Oh, he is the man I just became engaged to.
But that can't be. You just became engaged to me.
To you? Why, I never have seen you before in my whole life.
Well, wait a minute. Didn't you just tell me your grandfather was Napoleon?
I said that. Young man, do you drink?
No, but this can make me start. I'm going back to the patio for some air.
Ah, Randy, Yvonne has been so lonesome waiting for you out here in the patio. Where have you been for such long distance?
Well, I was just talking to... But you... Where did you come from?
Oh, darling, I've been here...
Now, don't try to charm your way out of this. Leave me alone and go back to your Jimmy Hodges.
Jimmy Hodges? Who's he?
Oh, don't give me that. You know very well who he is.
Wanna bet?
You mean you don't even remember the name of the man you're engaged to marry?
Oh, but of course, Cherie.
Oh, well, now we're getting somewhere.
His name is Randy Stevens.
Well, as far as I'm concerned, it changed your mind again, huh? Say, where are you from, France or Hollywood?
Oh, but I have not changed my mind. I'm crazy nuts for you. We will run away, get married, just the 2 of us, if everything is all right.
Oh, it's just perfect, kid.
No, I mean Tommy and the Hopkins. They're how you say in English? Okie-dokie?
Well, they must be. They left the club arm in arm. I'll get you a wrap and we can kick around our romance in a cab.
We'll kick it around, chum, until it gets lost. Now that Tommy and his girl are set, you got a surprise coming to you.
Okay, Yvonne, here's your wrap.
Wrap?
Well, hey, you got one on already. Don't tell me it gets that cold in France.
Young man, if you do not stop following me, I shall call the police.
Hey, not anymore, Yvonne. And disregard what you read in the papers tomorrow about our engagement.
In the papers? This is but lousy. My Jimmy Hodges, he will divorce me before we are married. Oh, those beautiful dollars. Lost.
Oh, Randy, so here you are, my niece.
You are me.
Jeepers, Yvonne. The cat is out of the bag. A cat?
2 of you, exactly alike.
Yeah. Guess which one has the phony... Oh, well, look, Yvonne, I can explain.
This I gotta hear.
My whole life you have ruined. So I have nothing. Nothing. No sweetheart who I like. Oh, I could tear your hair out. Tear it out by the black roots. Kill you. I could... Well, aren't you going to say something?
I sure am. Waiter, my check, please.
In just a moment, we shall return to the adventures of Maisie. Once again, here's Maisie.
Well, it was a good plan anyway. There's an old saying about if you build a better mousetrap, you'll wind up with a rat, which Yvonne almost did. Anyway, she got the engagement story in the paper killed, and Tommy got Evelyn. And when Mr. Foster found out what I'd done, I got... well, maybe I deserved it. Anyway, last night our play opened in Tommy's barn. Gosh, I just can't wait to read the review of the play in this morning's paper. If I click, it means Hollywood, and if I don't... Oh, here's the review. Last night, a new play opened in Tommy Dobbs' converted barn. Everybody in the cast was sensational. A newcomer, Maisie Revere, played the part of the maid. She didn't have much to say, but... Well, get going, feet. It's a long walk back to Brooklyn.
You have just heard The Adventures of Maisie, starring Ann Sothern. Maisie was written by Arthur Phillips. Original music was composed and conducted by Harry Zimmerman. Supporting cast included Howard McNear, Peter Leeds, Lorene Tuttle, Hy Averback, Bob Cole, Joe Bell, and Sammy Hill. Jack McCoy speaking.